get that straight stock rail secured in place. Oh yeah, now this is not behaving. Hold on, I gotta tease this sometimes. Gotta fight this. I might just cut this part out of the show because you don't want to see me fighting with little bits of solder. And if you're hanging with me so far in this whole video series, you have incredible focus. Okay, so let me do a couple more. And just to give you an idea of what's going on. Again, line of sight. You do it every 3 or 4 ties. Touch. Boom. There you go. A little bit of solder goes a long way when you cut this into discs. And good grief, I need to adjust the zoom because I don't think you saw that. So, okay, we're back. Here we go. One more. Line of sight. Base of the rail up against the line on the template. Boom. There we go. Now we've tacked the rail down in 5 or 6 places just to get it into place. And one reason I do that is because I'm going to go pick this thing up and eyeball it for straightness. Now if I can convey to you, hopefully you can see that looks reasonably straight even looking at it in the monitor, but this way, you know, you can eyeball it, and if it's not straight, if it needs a little adjusting, it may need a little bit of adjusting here. Let me just push it over just a little bit. You don't have to fight with 50 gazillion solder joints there, so you only want to do like 4 or 5 just to hold it in place, and then eyeball it, make sure it looks straight, and yeah, looks pretty straight to me. Let's see if it looks straight to you. Yeah, hopefully it looks straight to you. So, oops! Oh, I'm shaking this darn thing too much. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and solder all the other ties down. I'm going to go ahead and do all of them on this rail. Right here where I've filed away the base, that's going to accept the point. I'm not going to put solder in here again because you don't want a lump of solder interfering with the point going up against the rail. So you want to do these ties, you want to put a dollop of solder on the outside only. Okay, do that. One. Okay, and here if you're feeling really rambunctious, you can go ahead and put 1, 2, 3, a bunch of these discs in place. Feeling really daring, and then just do 1, 2. You may be wondering what kind of heat sink I use. This is my heat sink, okay? Kind of gotten used to it. Alright. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead there. You see what I mean? Nice, quick soldering points by cutting the solder into discs. I'm going to go ahead and finish soldering all of these. I don't think you want to spend all your time in front of YouTube watching me solder a whole rail in place, because you kind of get the idea of where I'm going with this. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, now I've got straight stock rail all soldered. As you can see, all joints, well, not all joints, but all the ties have been soldered pretty much on both sides, except for here where we ground away the base of the rail. So now I'm going to go ahead and start working on the curved stock rail. which is this. And first thing I'm going to do is start putting the curve in it. Alright, let me see if you can see this. Let me zoom out quick. Alright, zoom out a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing. Alright, I'm going to start just bending it gently like that. Starting here, just bend it gently.